Yo guys, Josh Birds123 here for another video, and this one is going to be quite a bit of a different one. I feel like I want to do one day my best moments video, but I think I'm going to do that towards New Year's Eve, like next year, for a special video. So I thought I might do my top 10 ever goals that can be in penalties, normal, one-on-ones, any type of goal that I scored. And it's going to be something a bit different, and hopefully you guys like it. I'm not the best footballer at all, so some of the goals won't be good, but for me, they will be good. And for each goal, whether it's before or after the goal, I will explain what's happening briefly, give my opinion on it. Sorry, and it should be good. So yeah, don't give me too much hate, if it's like rubbish goals, because for me they'll be good. I'm not the best footballer, and I feel like I've come quite far compared to how I used to be. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to just try and rank it from 10 to 1. But yeah, let's basically just get straight into the video. Oh yeah, and obviously some of my videos, weren't the best when I was younger. Some of them are from 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago, a few weeks ago. So if it's windy, it's bad quality camera, or the music's a bit weird or something, then just ignore that. As long as you see the goal, that's the main thing, and you hear my opinion, that's the main thing. So for real this time, let's just get straight into it. Now this one's my first one, so it just about makes it in. It's like a very good penalty, one of my best, but not the best, and I like it because it is very well placed into sort of the middle of the goal, not top, not bottom, right? But there's not a lot of power. It's just a decent goal. That's pretty much it. It just scrapes it in 10th place, and that is my first goal.
Till we make it.
If I sound very ill, it's because I am ill, because I filmed this part of the video, part of it is a different day. I do feel ill and blocked up and stuff, but I'm still doing this video for you guys. But yeah, that goal's a bit obviously it's not a volley, it's a half volley challenge. And I just about made the one bounce. I almost had two bounces, which wouldn't be a half volley. I just about make it, and I sort of hit it by I do hit it with the laces, but it's sort of just come off the ground, and it's gone almost in top end. It looks very paying. It looks very good, and that's why it's just made it into 9th place, because it isn't an outstanding goal, but it looks really, really cool. But it's just not the best timing. But it is there, and one of my best in 9th. Yeah, with this one, it's it's got power. It's a very good penalty, right in the side netting, top left. But it is not the most powerful penalty in the world. But my technique, it doesn't really have power in my left foot. It's normally in my right foot, which has got more power. But off the ground, I use left foot, obviously, as you guys, if you're long subscribers, you would know. But yeah, it's a very, very good looking penalty. Bit more power than the last one. That's why it's in 8th and not 10th, or not even getting in the top 10. So that's why it's in 8th, and it's a good penalty with a bit more power, but just not the best penalty in the world. But I enjoyed that, you could tell. Not the best music choice in the world. It's not bad, but it's just, not my cup of tea. This was a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Most of these videos are anyway, because I did more football videos then. But that's not the point. It's just not the best choice of music. But it's got a decent beat drop. It's okay. But yeah, what I like about this one is that it's got quite a bit more power, but I'm using my right foot. But the only thing my right foot could do is volley, really. Not, side foot it, use technique off the ground. That's why it's in 7th place. And I love how it goes, high up in the goal, top right. It's just a very, very good penalty with more power, but with my weak foot, and that's brilliant.
Not this.
The music's a bit better in this one, but what the hell is that lighting? I mean, part of it is my fault, part of it is also the sun and stuff, and no shade in our way to help us out. But yeah, with that, it's not the type of volley I'm deliberately trying to do. I'm hoping, power down the middle or left and right, either way, it could go in, because that is a powerful volley. But it just goes top left, and it is so paying right in that
bottom left corner. No one's saving that. It looks so good. You're not going to get it more bottom bins than that. That is why that is in 6th place, and that is near halfway my best goals ever, because that is such a powerful, accurate, great technique volley with my right foot as well, obviously. Yeah, I'm happy about that one.
That's how you do it. Get in there. Fine, I've won the video.
All the filming has been good so far, you know, with the goals I've showed you. But oh god, that's like 2.5, 3 years ago. That's a long time ago. One of my like first ever football videos. But you can see that is like the only chip goal I've ever. There is 2 chip goals. One is not that exciting, but that one is my second chip goal, and it's sort of like a dink in a way. Actually, more like he passes it with pace, and I pass it and I shoot first time, and he goes over him into the goal. Nothing, you know, super exciting about that, but that takes a lot more skill than the other 5 goals that I've showed you. So that's why it's day on halfway, my 5th best goal ever on YouTube, because I just love that, and the music with that's good as well. But I just love that sort of goal, so that's why it's there.
No, just do it. Just smash it, and then he won't save it. Oh, yes, that's better. What happened?
Okay, now this video is actually only about a month and a bit, 2 months ago really. It's actually one of my most recent videos actually, and it is, in my opinion, one of my best ever penalties. The power's good, the placement's good, and technique's good, and it's going right in the top bins, which it does. I actually did terrible that video, but yeah, I was happy with that penalty in the end. And yeah, that's it, basically one of my best penalties. That's why it is in 4th place. This one's also only about a year ago. It's not ridiculously old. That is my best volley. Actually, no, it's sort of a sneak peek. That's my 2nd best volley ever. Something that's coming up later. But, I mean, the slight curl in that, the power, technique, the music even as well. That was just a great goal. Bottom left corner, you know, side netting. What a great goal. Daniel, no chance. No one else ever is going to save that. I was very happy with that goal. That is one of my best ever volleys, but there is a better one coming. Now, guys, you might be thinking, like, you know, what is that? Just what is that? The filming is terrible there, and it is over 2 years ago, definitely. It's with George, actually, and oh my god, what a goal that is. I love that because you might not think it's good, but like that was a no look. So for it to go bottom right corner in off the post, no chance for any goalkeeper. I did not think I could do skill like that. A no look penalty like that, if I hit the target, I'm going to be buzzing. But for it to go in and in the, you know, bottom right corner, not only is that one of my best penalties ever, that is, and goals, but that is also, you know, one of my best goals ever, doing a no look. And I actually I completely forgot about that goal as well. So that is why that is in 2nd place.
Who do the shit that I do?
Now, this is the main one. This is about, I would say, between a year and a half, 2 years ago. Not ridiculously long, but not that recent, really. That was with my mate James and Liam. That was a long, long time ago. And oh my god, I did not think I was capable of that. The ball just came out to me on the floor with a little bit of a bounce. I just whacked it, and that is one of my best goals in general. Whether it, you know, one-on-one, you know, half volley sort of thing, whatever you call it, but that was such a great, powerful goal right in the top corner. Unbelievable goal. I don't know what that music was, but at the time it sounded good, obviously. But oh my god, that is by far the best goal I've ever scored on YouTube. Yeah, that's it. Great goal, and that's that. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very different video. I've never actually done something like this before, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a talkative video, but, you know, under 10 minutes, so it wasn't that long. And, well, around 10 minutes anyway. But I showed a few of the goals for a bit of entertainment as well. And it was a different video. It's a good memory for me to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video too. But there are much more videos coming. Watford vlogs. The Watford Norwich away tickets have just come, actually, so that's 8th of November, that'll be good. And then my 18th birthday stuff, loads of stuff coming. So this is just a quick video. Sorry I was a bit late uploading it, but yeah, I'll probably see you next weekend for another video. And yeah, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. 2 subs away from 150 if you can get me there, guys. But other than that, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace.